Down in Atlanta, stayed at the center.
What's up, guys? It's probably like 12 a.m. Thursday. It's the 10th of November. A lot's happening, a lot of new changes. I created those changes for myself. I don't even know where to start. Did a fast over the weekend. Had a lot of realizations and ideas and things that I'm doing, things that I'm not doing in terms of outreach, and yeah, it was amazing and like much needed. I actually like thought about how I want to do like a fast like every 2 months. Maybe if I don't, it might not be social media driven, but it'll just be a fast because I just felt so energized after doing the fast. I'd recommend someone doing, so my fast included was no technology and no food. I still had to drink, I was still allowed to drink water, and literally all I was doing was journaling. Did some meditation, one more breathing, and then I just went on walks. Learned so much about myself like within that fast, because I felt like I could do another day, like a whole nother day. But let's get into today's video. I want to like title it Duality, Change of Environment, because over the weekend let's backtrack. Today I applied and sent through my deposit, sent through my application for the new place. Excited about it, and just excited for like a new environmental shift. Like I love this area, but my roommates and my living conditions have not been the best. I can think about when I did podcasts. You can watch some of the podcasts on my channel. Like I'm in my room and literally like the Wi-Fi is cutting out. Like I have bad Wi-Fi. And don't get me wrong, like there's people that don't even have Wi-Fi. There's people that don't even have a place to stay in. But like this has been the first place I've stayed in. Next year would be 2 years, and it's crazy to me like how fast 2 years can go by and like how comfortable you can get with your living environment. And it's what I'm realizing for myself and like how I've lived my life. Grew up in South Africa, moved to LA when I was 17. I was in boarding school, so I never, like, even me being in boarding school, I had roommates in boarding school, and like my life's always been like so chaotic. So like having this time and like being settled down and being in one place for almost 2 years has been cool. But like with that, like when I moved into this place, I was a completely different person in terms of like I was in a relationship, first relationship ever, and like so many memories attached to like this environment and so many little things like that. And I think it's going to be good to just have a different shift. Place is going to be so much better. Business center, so many like cool level ups. I'm like already manifesting that I'm getting the place and everything's going to go through because I really like the place. I looked at another place today and I'm like, this place looks like shit. I do not want to live there. Yeah, but even if I don't get this place, I know I'm going to be all right, and I know we'll find another place. Literally told the place I'm staying at right now that I'm moving out 30th of November. Hadn't even found a place yet. And there's something about like creating that pressure for myself personally, like that just gets me going, gets me like on another level. Maybe other people can relate, but I put myself in crazy situations. Like when I dropped out, like I know it was do or die. Like I know I had to like find a job, or I would have called myself a failure, and I was not going to let that be my reality. So I pushed no matter what, and it's the same like level up in with this situation, because I'm not going to be able to have that cushion of savings like I would. So it's going to force me to like, how can I make more money? And I love that feeling because I love the challenge of that. Like right now, I feel like I haven't been challenged, and like things have been pretty comfortable, like pretty smooth, pretty easy sailing. we just need a shift. We need a shift. A little bit like nervous, excited, like all of it. Like mostly excited. Just for the environment shift. Like I have 3 different roommates. Heard some of my roommates having sex. Like there's this couple that literally just moved in 2-3 weeks ago, and like when they moved in, I'm like, no, I gotta get out. Because before they moved in, I had like my own bathroom that I was like able to use, but now I'm just like sharing a bathroom with 2 other people, and I'm like, I cannot do this. Like it's I still have to do the apartment fucking tour before I leave. I'm saying I'm posting that video of what the place like looked like, and what, trust me, it's not a shitty place or anything like that, but it's just not clean, and there's just like so many things that are out of my, obviously I could clean up, but I'm like, I cannot clean up for people anymore. Just cannot do it anymore. And I'm not going to be living by myself completely, but it's going to be a step in the right direction, and I'm doing it by myself, and I just feel, I actually want to give like a fucking pat on my back. Like no one does that shit. I'm doing it, man. Younger me would be so proud of myself right now. And I think at times, like I feel like I'm not doing enough, which I think there's a reality where that is the case. And at times, like I feel like I'm not enough, but I'm going through this shift of like, you are enough, and I know how fucking powerful I am. Like I'm literally a diamond in the rough, like video cut out, time limit, but I'm literally a diamond in the rough waiting to be dusted off. Maybe a little bit, just need a little bit of digging, and we're set. Like I wish I could describe the feeling that I'm feeling right now. Just like changes. Anyone out there, like if you're watching this, fucking keep going. Your story's not over. Like if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling whatever you're feeling, like I've probably felt similar. The past like 3 weeks, I've been going through this like up and down of, like I'm being honest on this one. I've been like hooking up with like quite a few girls like the past like month, and I'm realizing like the most important thing right now for me is my business, and like leveling up that business, because there's a life on the other side that I could be living, and I imagine myself living in terms of like the financial freedom aspect and the things that I can do with that, and the way that your mind is, I look like a Jedi right now, the way that your mind's clear when you know money isn't an issue, and that's not a stressor. Like I feel like in my life money's never been an issue because my like dad took care of everything, but like I've always had this like sort of like limiting belief about like, I can't have this amount of money because it's too much, and I don't feel worthy. But I'm breaking those fucking boundaries. I'm fucking destroying those walls, because it's all in your fucking head. It's all in your head. And I know I'm gonna be great. I already am great. And it's just channeling that like inner self, the same way we can speak to our younger selves. If you meditate, I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but like I really meditated and like spoke to my younger child. If you believe in that kind of stuff, you can do. I've channeled my future self in ways too, and the crazy part about it is your future self is changing literally with each decision. Like there's alternate realities based on the decisions you're making. Like let's say you choose to drink and drive like one night, and you get home safe, like cool, like you're fine, but there's a reality where like you wouldn't have been fine in the future. Anything could have happened to your body, like mental, whatever happened in that accident. But what I'm trying to say is like that you always have a choice, and I'm not saying I always make the right choice, but just the biggest learning I learned from that fast is being conscious, being way more conscious with my decisions, and doing things when they feel hard. Doing things when they feel hard, and doing them when I don't feel like doing them, because I know it's a productive activity, and it's gonna get me to where I want to be. Yeah, guys. Next week, I'll know. You guys will know. I'm gonna update you on like what happens. Literally 20 more days in my place, which is crazy for me to think of. Like, the concept of time is interesting, but if you watch till the end, love you guys. Please keep commenting, keep liking, keep viewing. I'm gonna look back on these videos, and just anyone who looks back on these videos, you're gonna see the journey of the level ups, the roller coaster. That's why I'm gonna keep doing these videos. Like I can't stop. Yeah, I'm pumped. I don't know how to end this. Been a little bit weird, but peace, guys. Love you guys. We out here. We're out here. We're making moves.